Hello everyone, today is July 30th, 2011, and I am back for another video. Today my mom joins me for today's video. She has been on my blog once before. You're very popular. You have been in one of my other videos. It is number 8 most viewed out of 81 videos I have. It has almost 50,000 views, over 2,000 likes, and over 1,000 comments.
Wow.
And even 2 years later, people message me and they like you and they say,
thank you.
Get your mom to have her own channel. Get this, get that. So we might have to look into you having your own YouTube channel.
Sounds good.
But today I wanted to make a video just discussing a variable that is really important. You know, I sit here week after week and I talk about how to be strong and how to be confident and how to love yourself and come out, and it's very important to me for everyone to live happy lives and to come out, and being gay is not a big deal, but a big part as to why I'm able to do that is because I was fortunate enough to have parents to love me and to support me and to be there for me along the road. And unfortunately there's so many parents out there that are not like you and are not like Dad, and it has huge circumstances to kids. Suicide, running away from home, turning to drugs, turning to alcohol. It's really bad, and it's not that big of a deal. And so I brought my mom here today to interview her, ask her a few questions. This video is intended for the parents. It's for the parents to actually see that it's not a big deal, and that I am who I am, my mom loves me for who I am, and we live a happy lifestyle, a happy family. So without further ado, that's what today's video is about. My first question to you is, did you know anything about the gay lifestyle, what it was like to be gay, or anything about being gay before I told you that I was gay?
Not really, but I did have a cousin, but I was like, I guess 12, 13, and he just seemed different to me, but he was a lot older than I was, but nobody talked about it, you know?
He wasn't openly gay.
No, and his mom, which is my mom's sister, she just like, it was just, you know.
I'm trying to get to the point. Was there any, like, did you know anything about it before I came to you?
No, nope.
Okay. So, and I think that's a big part, because I think, if someone sees an accepting mom, they think, oh, well, she must have a gay brother or a gay dad.
You know what it is too? Like, anything that people don't understand, they're afraid of.
Yeah. And
that's just how it is. People they think, oh my God, gay, and they don't understand, so they act,
Yeah.
They just, instead of trying to, I don't even know if understand's the right word. It's just like different to them, so they just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot. I really think that that's the whole problem with gay marriage right now, is that if you don't know gay people and you don't know what it's about, well, then it's different to you, and you can even be afraid of it. Yeah. So that's a really good point. Are you Republican or Democrat?
Republican.
Republican. Are you religious?
In my own way. Grew up Catholic. Always went to church, made my communion, confirmation. But I do not go to church anymore. But I don't believe that you need to go to church in order to be Catholic. I pray to God my own way.
So answer honestly. If you can change the fact that I am gay, would you rather me be straight? You won't hurt my feelings. I really want to know.
No. To me, it does not matter.
Okay.
Nope. Wouldn't change anything about you. I love you just the way you are.
Oh, I love you too. Why do you think that there are a lot of parents who are, and really think about it, why do you think that there's so many parents that are unaccepting and against the idea of having a gay son or daughter? Why do they care so much? Why do they abandon their kids? Why do they tell them they don't love them?
I don't know how anyone could abandon their kids or not talk. I mean, I don't even know the answer to that. I don't understand. Like, when you told me that, I didn't know what you were going to tell me, because you were really upset that day.
But it's a big issue, like.
But it's not.
But parents,
why is
they
it
really
a big
tell their
issue?
kids, like, it happens. Like, I get emails upon emails, and I really can't fathom it, and I don't think I would have been able to fathom it.
Maybe it's because what we just discussed, they don't know anything about it, and, or maybe they're afraid of what their friends will think. I don't know. I have no idea what the big deal is.
Well, obviously, when you're sitting here, talking about it in front of a YouTube channel, but it is a big deal, and parents really don't accept it.
Wasn't a big deal to me. Wasn't a big deal to your father.
Yeah. And nothing really changed. when you accepted me? What did anything
I
happen?
actually told my mom. Keep in mind, she's 86 now, but she was in her 80s, I guess.
And I did not want you to tell her. She goes to church every Sunday.
And
She's very
she's
Catholic.
really Catholic, and that's
Yeah.
against the Catholic religion. But she was like, so?
Yeah.
And this is coming from a very, very Catholic person.
86, like, it's about love. It's about love and acceptance.
It is. It's totally about love.
Do you think that gay people are capable of raising children?
Of course.
Do you think that heterosexuals can raise children better than homosexual couples can?
Nope. I actually think so many kids are screwed up because of their parents. You know, so these marriages today, the wife's cheating, the husband's cheating, they're fighting. I mean, the kids are being dragged here, dragged there. They see all this. I actually think that a gay, lesbian couple would be much better parents. I mean, not all the time, but I think they'd be perfect parents.
And I learned this the other day. Did you know that it's actually married people are a minority?
Really?
It's a minority now. It's turning into a minority because not a lot of people are marrying.
Wow.
So I didn't know that, but I agree. I of course agree with you. I hope that one day soon in my lifetime I am going to be able to marry, but I can't right now in my state. It's really sad. I am gay, of course. You are my mother. We have a very close relationship. I tell you a lot of things. Is there anything that you do not like about me being gay, or what you hear about gay people in the media, or how just gay people are portrayed altogether?
The only thing that bothered me when you, kind of like when we moved here, I think, you weren't in a relationship with Zachariah, and we used to worry, because you know how you hear things about like any club, but you hear things more about the gay clubs, about people being promiscuous. And I didn't think you were like that or anything, because you seem very, you know, even though you weren't in a relationship at the time. But I don't know, I just didn't like you going to those clubs. And then I used to worry because I didn't know how people, I always just think like, suppose you got beat up or something.
Yeah.
Like if someone, you know.
Well, this is why I'm making this video today.
That used to worry me all the time.
Well, if these kids come out and they do come out and their parents don't accept them, where do you think they go? They go to the clubs. They go to alcohol. They go to places like that. And I was very fortunate to really have good friends at the time to tell me. But yeah, it is very promiscuous, and it could be definitely scary for sure. Do you think that parents should choose their religious beliefs over their child? Do you think that God would want them to abandon their child in any way, or love them any less because of your child's sexuality?
No, that's not what God's about.
Do you think I would make a good father?
You would be an excellent father.
Thanks.
You are caring, giving, you're easy to talk to, you're so much fun to be with. Yes, very good father.
Maybe one day, we'll see. This video will be shared with my viewers, to their moms, to their dads. A lot of my viewers do not have parents or a parent that are half as accepting as you are. With your experience of having a gay son and going through everything we have gone through throughout the years, what message would you give to the parents of children out there?
To the parents of the children?
To the parents. They're all sitting there, they're struggling with it, they can't come to terms with accepting it. They're sending them to these things to try to change their sexuality. What would you say to them directly?
I would just say, if your son or daughter comes to you and they tell you that they think they're gay or they're lesbian, don't try to like send them to a therapist or change them, and I know parents that have done this, and you just got to listen to them and let them talk. A lot of these parents, for some reason, they don't want to let them talk. They're just like, no, you think you are, you're just confused, you know, that's not what you are. But I don't know, I wouldn't give, don't give up. Just like keep coming back, go, no, we have to sit down, we have to talk about this. You really don't understand.
It's your kid. I'm strong, I'm healthy.
Yeah, don't be afraid of your parents.
But I am who I am today because of the acceptance. If I didn't have the acceptance, I would have turned out completely different. So if you want to be a good parent, you put these kids on this planet, you decide to have a child, and if I wouldn't have gotten the acceptance, I would not be blogging, I would not be as strong or confident as I am today. So you're neglecting your children, and you're turning them away. And you have no idea what your acceptance can do to your child.
I mean, you love your children, supposedly no matter what. Like, my 3 kids could do like no wrong. I will always like be there for
I can
them.
go out and kill somebody and then tell my mom and she would say, well, what did they do wrong?
I tease about my mom like that.
It's so true.
You know? And she'd go, well, they bought the John. They shouldn't have. But no, seriously, don't be afraid of your parents. And don't back down and go, yeah, okay. But don't get mad or angry with them. Just try to, like, you know, be nice and keep talking about it. Because I'm with you. I don't get it. I just don't get what the big deal is.
Well, the American Psychological Association actually deemed trying to change someone's sexuality wrong. So if you are a psychologist that practices as a doctor in this country, you're no longer allowed to try and alter someone's sexuality because it's actually more hurtful in the long run than beneficial.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and these are doctors. These people who study it.
Well, yeah. My brother is a psychologist, and I just
love him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a good guy. I really like him.
I don't know. I don't get it.
That's really all I have. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
I really think that this is going to help a lot of kids. I hope that you share this with your parents, because it's one thing accepting or one thing being okay with it, but it's a whole other level of really thinking it's not a big deal and still loving them at Christmas parties and with other families and really being there. I'm the prime example of what good parents and accepting parents can really do to somebody. I really am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye bye.